Heartbreaking news is coming, and Archangel Michael says it is tied to the very person who once hurt you the most, the one whose betrayal left scars on your soul that time alone could not erase. The truth that is about to be revealed will not be easy to hear, but it will finally explain why their actions cut so deeply, why their choices seemed so cruel, and why you were left carrying questions with no answers. This isn't meant to reopen your wounds, but to close them at last by showing you the full picture, the side of the story that was kept hidden. God says the veil is lifting, and though the revelation may sting, it will also free you from chains of bitterness and confusion. The one who hurt you is about to be exposed, not for your destruction, but so you can finally walk forward without the weight of their shadow holding you back. Archangel Michael says the one who hurt you is not just a random figure from your past, but someone who once carried your trust, someone who was close enough to wound you in ways no stranger ever could. This person wore a mask, showing one face to the world and another in secret, and for too long you blamed yourself for their actions. But God is revealing now that the betrayal was never your fault. It was born from their own fear, envy, and brokenness. The heartbreaking news is that their choices have led them into consequences they can no longer escape, and the truth of who they really are is about to come into the open. Michael assures you that when this revelation arrives, you will feel both the pain of remembering and the relief of finally knowing, because what was hidden in darkness cannot stay hidden forever. Archangel Michael says when this truth comes to light, it will stir emotions you thought you had already buried: anger, sadness, confusion, and even a longing for answers that may never fully come. But God promises that with this revelation will also come freedom, because you will finally understand that the betrayal was a reflection of their weakness, not your worth. The pain may resurface, but it will not break you this time. Instead, it will strengthen you and release you from the silent chains that tied you to their actions. The heartbreaking news is only part of the story. The other part is your healing, your rising, and your ability to stand taller because the lies that once trapped you no longer hold power. Michael reminds you, this is not about reopening wounds, but about cleansing them so they can finally close and never control you again. Archangel Michael says the reason this truth is being revealed now is because heaven has decided you cannot carry unanswered pain any longer. It is time to step into clarity and freedom. For years, the wound of betrayal lingered like a shadow, affecting your choices, your trust, and even how you saw yourself. God is exposing this heartbreak not to break you again, but to release you from its grip, so you can walk forward without chains. The timing is divine. You are stronger now, wiser, and ready to hear what once would have crushed you. The exposure of the one who hurt you is not punishment for you, but justice in the spiritual realm, because no wrong can remain hidden forever. Michael assures you that what comes next is not more suffering, but restoration, and the tears you shed now will soon be replaced with the peace of truth and the strength of renewal. Archangel Michael says that once the heartbreaking truth is revealed and the shadows are lifted, a new chapter will open for you, one filled not with sorrow but with blessings that were being delayed by the weight of betrayal. God will use this painful revelation as the turning point, where your story shifts from hurt to healing, from brokenness to breakthrough. Opportunities that once seemed blocked will suddenly appear. Relationships built on honesty and respect will replace those built on lies, and your heart will feel lighter than it has in years. Michael reminds you that sometimes the hardest truths are the very keys that unlock your freedom, and this moment, though painful, is preparing you for a season of joy and abundance. What was taken from you will be restored in ways you cannot yet imagine, and the pain that once defined you will become the testimony that elevates you.